Well, a problem for state JDS is in the offing. Reportedly, former MLA as well as JDS General Secretary Sunil Hegde might quit the party and join the BJP. It is learned that Sunil Hegde has called a meet today at the Ganesh Kalyana Mandapa in Haliyal to discuss the same with his supporters. We also spoke to Sunil Hegde earlier. He went on to tell us the reason he's decided to go ahead and take this step is because he believes the JDS's leadership is at question and that they are not concentrating on all parts of Karnataka. He believes that North Karnataka is being ignored. There's no development in that front, and also the fact that the leaders from the area are also not given their due importance. He's also stated that he has gotten in touch with several leaders of the BJP and is mulling over jumping parties, but of course as of now no confirmation coming in, considering that after that meet takes place with other leaders, only then will Sunil Hegde go ahead and take a decision. And let's listen into exactly what the JDS General Secretary had to tell us when we spoke to him.
No, not yet decided.
Right.
Today we are having workers meeting. Workers have called meeting for me to decide today what to do next.
Right. Mr. Hegde, is there a reason, of course, that you're considering moving? Are you not happy with JDS? Do you believe that your role is very small?
No, my role is very small, I know, but in state leadership there is some problems. They are not concentrate on North Karnataka and North Kannada, Uttar Kannada district. They are only concentrating on Old Mysore area only. And they are giving scope to Old Mysore leaders only, not for North Karnataka leaders. So in MP elections, Shivanand Naik, our candidate, withdraws from the election. Then all party workers are totally demoralized in this party to continue. So they are called a meeting on today 3 o'clock.
Right. So how many of you are in fact thinking about this? How many of you are meeting up today?
No, nearly 2,000 workers are gathering today.
Okay.
They are deciding what to do next, whether continue in JDS or quit the JDS.
Mr. Hegde, has the BJP camp reached out to you? Have you spoken to anyone from the state BJP?
Yeah, BJP state leaders already spoken to me. MP is in contact, and Goa CM Parikar is also in contact.
Moving on, after 13 days, Vibgyor High finally reopens. The school gates were thrown open for the students from class 5 to 10, whereas the junior students have been given an off. School vans filled with children reached the school. The school management, comprising of teachers as well, was seen at the gate welcoming the students back to school. And well, after 13 days, finally the school reopening amidst tight security, police being present, besides which CCTV cameras being put up and different other steps, children finally back to school. Of course, the parents are still rather worried and hope that just because the children are back in school, Vibgyor doesn't stop with going ahead and shunning all those who are responsible for the incident, and that the police continue with their investigation. Some of the steps that they have taken up is that they've installed about 200 CCTV cameras inside the campus. They've raised the compound wall of that particular school to ensure that people cannot enter, besides which everyone who enters, of course, will have to go ahead and write down their names in a register. So these are the steps being taken up as of now. A lot of children have turned up, and it is understood that a few others did not, keeping in mind that the parents didn't feel the school was safe enough. And let's listen into what some of the parents of these students had to say.
Come here to see if on the first day, if things are improper, there are no untoward incidents, no protests or demonstrations, and just to make sure, just to be comfortable, if the first day for the child after a big gap goes well or not. The observations from the meeting have been discussed in the Facebook parents page, and by reading that, there was some kind of an assurance that yes, a lot of things have been done. And not only yesterday's meeting, there have been talks going on with parents and management over the last few days. And from the look of it, it looks encouraging. Things are moving. But yes, we have to keep the pace not only with the school but also with the justice of the child. So this shouldn't be a showstopper or a kind of workaround solution. Like reopening the school is just the first phase of it. Like the end goal is getting the culprits punished, and this should not be a deterrent to it.
ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಉತ್ಸಾಹಿತರಾಗಿ ಅವರ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ತನಕ ದೂರ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಪೋಷಕರಲ್ಲಿ. ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋರಿಕೆಗಳಿಂದ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಡೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಅದು ಪೋಷಕರ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪು ಅದನ್ನು ಆಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋರಿಕೆಗಳು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟವರೆಗೂ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ರೀಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳು 3500 ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಭವಿಷ್ಯನ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದರು, ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದರು. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ 4 ಜನ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನನ್ನು ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೂ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಪೋಷಕರು ಅದನ್ನು ಆಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು.
It's the people who have covered the crime or who have done the crime, and in whose I am giving my kid in the hands of those people, right? I need to have confidence on the person that he'll be taking care of my kid like a parent, so which I am not. So any technical measures, I am not satisfied. They should be disclosed. What are the arrests? People should be told that these parents or these teachers or something should not be moving out, and should not go to different schools also. Unless the names are given out, we would not know. So on precautions basis also, I would not like to send my daughter to those people who are suspected. So nothing has been done. The moment, I think one of my friends was there in the meeting, and whenever he started talking about what has been done to the culprits and what justice has been given to the girl, they said, no, we are not here to discuss this. We are here only to find out what is whether the school is all the safety measures have been on place or not. I think it's the intention that matters. That's the first safety measure that I did for my kid. So there could be a lot of people coming back and saying that how do I know the other school is secure or not? But then I know this is insecure. So I would like to probably take a chance with a school where I don't know whether it's secure or not, because there's a 50% probability of, or it's probably the same probability. But then I feel with the people staying there at large, I don't feel comfortable with this.
I wasn't aware, hence I didn't come. Otherwise I would have come yesterday and checked across as to what they have done and how things have changed inside. I do trust the school still, but then never know what is inside. Let's see, once he comes back today and says what has gone through, then only we would know. But still it's a fear in mind forever, telling it shouldn't happen to any child anywhere across the world. They need a safer place to study and then live across further. The environment is excellent, the syllabus, the curriculum, the processes are excellent. I've been here for 7 years, I've never had any issues as such. Agreed, there is a big thing which has happened, which can never be forgotten or forgiven also. But life needs to go further, and we need to give protection to all the children across.
And moving on, it's a mega project that provides drinking water to 123 villages. But thanks to the substandard work, the project continues to languish despite being initiated more than 5 years ago.
The Central Minister of State for Civil Aviation, G.M. Siddeshwara, was seen spitting fire at L&T for its poor quality of work being undertaken in Davangere district. The project work is delayed and is nowhere near conclusion, though having got underway about 5 years ago. The project is to provide drinking water to 123 villages in Davangere and Jagalur taluks by releasing water from the Tungabhadra river near Harihara. The river water was to be released to 22 lakes found in these villages and later supplied to residents. The contract of installing pipes from riverbanks to these 22 lakes was assigned to L&T, but the company, which is known for its quality works, has failed miserably here. The villagers allege that the pipes can be seen broken at every half a kilometre distance along the pipeline. This has resulted in precious water being wasted randomly. Central Minister Siddeshwara, who personally paid a visit to Anagona Lake in a taluk in Davangere yesterday to take stock of the situation, was deeply disappointed with the poor works. It did not spare the company officials for its apathy.
ಇದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ. ತಕ್ಷಣವೇ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಥ L&T ಅವರು ಬಹುಶಃ L&T ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ಕಾಮಗಾರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಈ ಕಾಮಗಾರಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ರೂಪಿಸಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಣೆ ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ಅವರೇ ಅದನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ತರ್ಕ ಮಾಡಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂಡಲೇ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಾರದಲ್ಲೇ ಅದನ್ನು ಸರಿಪಡಿಸಿ.
Since the water in these 22 lakes was found to be contaminated with a high percentage of fluoride, the state government took up the project to provide drinking water to 123 villages at a cost of 114 crore rupees. The private company has laid pipes, but they are broken before ever being used. And at some places, the water is flowing into lakes at a slow pace, which has prompted villagers to say that it would take it more than a year to fill a lake.
ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಏನು ಹಂಗೆ ಹೋಗೋ ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ನೇ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸೋ ಅಂಥ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅಂಥ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕೆರೆಗೆ ನೀರು ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಈಗ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳು 2 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀರು ಬಿಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೇ ಪೈಪ್ ಹೊಡಿತಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಇದು ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿದು ಕಳಪೆ ಕಾಮಗಾರಿ ಅಂತಲೇ ಅನಿಸ್ತೈತಿ.
Well, since the central minister has expressed dissatisfaction with the works, the private company officials will certainly run around and try to fix the glaring issues. The villagers are hoping that begins soon. Baswaraj Doddamani for News 9, Davangere.
Moving on, this monsoon you can experience a whole new adventure by getting soaked in the gushing waters. Wondering how? Well, here's a report to tell you the same.
Coorg has earned itself the title of Adventure Capital of Karnataka for all the right reasons. If you ever thought the monsoon was just about rain and sitting at home, then you're completely wrong. River rafting is the new activity that can not only keep your monsoon worries at bay, but also provide you a whole lot of adventure. A lot of tourists as well as locals are enjoying the thrill of river rafting in Madikeri. The experience of gushing water, the magic of currents, and an opportunity to feel like an adventure junkie can all be felt with this enthralling adventure sport.
This is our first time experience in river rafting. We have never done this before, and we heard that Kaveri is a bit quiet river, so let's try this. But believe me, the experience we are having here, we cannot explain it in words. The way the currents are going on and the way the current inside us is going up and down, this cannot be explained in words. I mean, it's an experience of a lifetime, and with the friends, it's like all the more. I mean, this moment is like the best part of the trip we have had till now.
If you think that the sport requires you to be an adventure freak, here's the good news. You don't need to be. The adrenaline rush that is experienced while doing this activity is an adventure in itself. The organizers have also ensured to give people the best experience with all the required safety measures.
2005ರಿಂದ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಥರದ ಅನಾಹುತಗಳಾಗಲಿ ಯಾವುದೂ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಗುಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ರಾಫ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ನುರಿತ ಗೈಡ್ಸ್ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಗೈಡ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ರಿಸ್ಕ್ಯೂಸ್ ಗೈಡ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ ರೆಸ್ಕ್ಯೂ 3 ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ರೆಸ್ಕ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ವೈಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಇತರ ಜಾಗಗಳಿಗಿಂತ 50% ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬೇರೆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 7 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ 1200 1500 ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು 7 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ 600 rupees-ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ, 10 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ 11 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ 1000 rupees-ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
If you wanted to try this adventure sport, then you know where to head to. Manjunath for News 9, Madikeri.